Accountex, it's day 2 and we're live on the Croner-i stand. I'm here with Shyam Patel. Hello to you.
How you doing? You okay?
We're doing good. You survived day 1.
I think we've done really well. People are coming over to us very curious about what we do, and I think it was a very successful day in terms of people come just wanting to have a look at what we do essentially.
And there's a real buzz, Shyam, isn't there, about people getting back face to face. That must feel good.
It feels amazing. For like,
we've been a long time out.
It's been way too long, way too long. It's just nice to be more face-to-face in terms of networking, growing businesses and just speaking to other people, so I think that's been a very important part of what we've missed in terms of business.
And for people that don't know, what are Croner-i doing? What's their proposition?
So essentially Croneri, it's a reliable resource for accountants. We provide a full technical tax and accounting library to help you save time doing your online research. So essentially when a client comes to you with a technical query and you need to go away and do some research, we provide you that information at your fingertips, providing you updated legislation, cases. We have around 40 in-house tax and accounting writers updating the platform as of when any changes do happen. And the great thing is, it's a practice-wide library. We don't just provide one part of an accountant's day. We provide tax, accounting, auditing, IFRS, international tax. There was CPD modules as well, so just keep them updated too.
And that must be amazing for accountants who are so busy and overwhelmed and trying to hold everything in their heads that they've got a resource like you guys.
100%. I think one thing accountants struggle with is time.
Yes.
There's not enough hours in the day for you to do all the work at hand. And I think Croner-i, we sort of take away that problem essentially in terms of helping accountants save time on a day-to-day basis in terms of their research. So that's one thing that we pride ourselves in terms of having that extra resource for accountants, and it's an amazing project what we do.
You've got a magnificent stand here, you've got a great presence, Shyam, but you and I know this is a major investment, there's a lot goes into this planning it.
100%.
You've got loads of people here having loads of conversations. Yeah. How do you go about measuring the success of an investment like this in Accountex?
Essentially, it comes down to the team that we have and the product that we have as well. It's from top to bottom, essentially, from the content writers to update our platform. They do an amazing job.
So getting return on your investment of being at Accountex, on all of that involves, do you measure it on new leads, new signups, new customers, or raising your brand, or what kind of metrics determine success for you here?
Essentially, it's just putting our name out there in terms of putting the brand out there essentially and growing the business on that side as well. And I think we've done a great job in terms of the signs that we have put up, in terms of all of the content, the resources that we provide.
There's a lot of design gone into this, isn't there?
There has. It's honestly excellent. Our events team have done an amazing job and they've made this all happen, so we can't thank them enough to put our name out there. So.
And who's coming to the stand, Shyam? Is it existing customers, users, or new people coming up?
A mix of everything, really. A lot of clients that I've spoken to today, have been previous clients of ours as well, and they want to have a look into Croner-i again, or they've had a look at us online previously, but they've never gone and actually had a look into us properly. So it's good that they've had that conversation. Again, having a network here and having an event here again, I think that's essentially put our name out there again, which is good to see. So I'm very happy about that.
When you talk about having a network, how important are strategic partnerships with other vendors and providers in helping the accountants out there?
So important. I think it's really important to have a network of different services that companies do provide. Again, I spoke to a body today and I've got a call with them next week just in regards to obviously what they provide their client base, their accountants essentially, and I think that's something that we can provide to their clients too and their accountants too. So I think that's one thing that we have missed. And again, it's just understanding the industry as well. You can't know everything about the industry, and an event like this can teach you a lot more than what you thought you already knew. So I think that's important too. So
that's a great point. And talking to accountants as you do, what would you say are the key skills and attributes they're going to need over the next few years to stay relevant and competitive?
I think I wouldn't say it's a dying trade. I think with MTD coming in place, I think a lot of accountants are looking to do more tax planning, advisory work, grow their businesses, help their clients grow their businesses too. I think that's going to be a key part for the next couple of years in terms of an accountant's perspective, but who knows, we'll have to wait and see. And essentially that's what we do provide. We provide that resource for accountants to grow their businesses in terms of the business advisory, tax planning, tax advisory field as well. So we're at hand to help accountants on a day-to-day basis.
Now when you're smiling, Shyam, last question, what excites you most for you and your journey with Croner-i over the next few years?
To be fair, it's the satisfaction I get is about how we help businesses. Help business on time, research, helping them grow their businesses essentially. And when you're a practitioner, you can't be an expert in all areas of tax and accounting. Sometimes you just need that extra resource, and that's essentially what Croneri do provide. We help other practices grow their businesses and market certain areas of tax or VAT that they're not doing right now. I think inheritance tax, trust, things like that. I think that's one thing that a lot of accountants do struggle with, and we provide all the technical resources to help them do any aspect of work that they can do, essentially. So,
yeah. Great hands. Shyam Patel, thanks so much for your time today.
No worries. Thank you very much, Rob. Cheers.